Test, 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 test. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Welcome back. So, okay. Check. Wow. After all that time, I still know how to do this. That's cool. That's cool. All right. It's been a long time. It's been a very long time. Welcome back, everyone. Hello. And yeah. Where do I even start? A lot of things have happened. Actually, just one thing happened. Actually, a lot of things happened. Well, first, let me eat something. I just finished cooking, and I did a whole mess, and I had to clean that up. So, we're eating first. I know it's not polite to speak while you eat. I was chewing. I don't know how other streamers are doing it. Should I talk while I'm chewing? Audio's fine, right? I think audio's perfect. Okay. So we don't have a lot on our plate today, but we are very specific about what we are going to do. So since I was away for the anniversary, well, I was there for parts of it, but I was doing my best, and I think I did or was able to do my dailies, but I wasn't even able to load a single web page, so I have no idea how that was even working. So my mobile data was really bad, at least where I am at right now, and yeah, I almost panicked there. And luckily I did finish the HSR dailies every day, but again, for some reason, that's the only thing. Maybe God was telling me something, but that was the only thing that worked during my downtime. Everything else did not work. So yeah, and I wouldn't say I was mad about it. I wouldn't say I was disappointed. It was just that it came so unexpected, right? And I was fine for a few days, but I was not fine for a whole month. If someone would come and tell you, hey, we're going to do some construction work there, you're not going to have internet for a whole month. I mean, what are you going to do, right? So I don't think that happens anymore, but apparently it happened. So I even have a funny story about it too. So first of all, the agenda was today we're going to do a little bit of story if we even get to it. I plan to go over the stats, the anniversary stats. I hope they still have it so I can show it to you. So yeah, something really cool there I wanted to show you all. And maybe we will record an account review of my Honkai account, since I've been logging in every day since launch day. Basically 1 hour before launch day. Did you know that the server was open 1 hour before the official release? At least I got in an hour earlier. So that was really funny. I think I bought the pass right after, right? So I got one extra day more than anyone else on the official server, which is really interesting. Anyways, Haven't really missed a day, and what else? We're going over the stats. We're going to do an account review. I might even post that on YouTube, why not? And then we're going to do some HSR story. That's what we wanted to do originally, but I don't even know how far we're going to get today, since I also don't have that much time left, but we will see. I should eat a little bit slower. I should get my water too. Hiccups. I'm almost done, and I can finally speak more. I have so much on my mind right now. Okay. I'm pretty sure no one missed me. So, yeah, nothing to lose there. So, it doesn't matter. I liked talking to myself. So, a lot of things happened. As you know, as you don't know, we haven't had any internet connection since the 14th of April. That's a long time. So we are at what is it? 15th of May right now. So the internet was just working a couple days ago, so it was almost a whole month. Yeah. So there was this construction site outside, and we had no clue why it was there, but they were working on some routing cables, pipes, whatever. and apparently they accidentally hit the cable, that made or led to an outage for everyone in the whole street here, and this is a long street. So we all did not have any internet. So yeah, that sucks. So the bridging solution was that we were granted a couple of 100 GB in data volume for our mobile phones, right? So we can use tethering and Wi-Fi over the phone. That did not work at all, since here our reception for that specific service provider was so bad that we were not able to get anything out of it. Just barely enough to start and play Honkai, but not enough to load a website. That is so weird. Again, as if the gacha gods have spoken to me and they told me, please still continue, do your dailies. Yeah, and I did so. So never missed a day still. And that was crazy. It was very so at the beginning, in the first couple of days, you might think, hey, it's there's an outage, they might fix it soon. You can check the status online. Well, not online here at home, but you have to go elsewhere and check whether they have fixed it or not. So you have to go to a local store, because every other building around us, also like the other stores, they don't have any internet at all as well. So yeah, that was a disaster, to be honest, for many reasons. And they told us that there was a construction site and they were working on something on the pipes, hit the cables. That's how we found out. So they told us 3 days. 3 days and it's fixed. And we waited 3 days. Right? 1, 2, 3. And we checked the status again because nothing happened. And then they said like next week. And then we waited for next week. And then we checked. Nothing happened. And then we went to the store, or like we checked the status again another time, and we were told that they weren't sure either anymore, and they couldn't give us a date when it was fixed. And it was like, man, this sucks, right? So after that, I was noticing something. And I noticed that right outside the construction site, which is not there anymore, well, thank God, no one was working there. So I was checking every day, and I looked out my window at all times, right? So there were like 2 days out of like the whole week when there was just one person shoveling. And I don't know if he had any idea what he was doing. But that was, oh my god, like, can they not work faster? It's so, I mean, it's not just my problem, it's the entire region has a problem right now because that thing is not working. So, yeah, another week passes, so like, it's like 3 weeks already, right? So I called the service. I did have reception, but for some reason I don't have any internet or mobile data, but I did have reception. And I was calling the support service, and I was asking like the second time already. The first time I sent a ticket for the problem, and then the second time is, hey, what's up? Why is it not progressing? So they don't know either. They just told me that usually it should have been fixed like long time ago, and apparently wasn't. The cool thing about that is I did reach the support service at, where was it? Sunday evening, like 6, 7 in the evening on Sunday. I didn't know like support. You can reach support servers, at least German support servers at that time. And then they told me that yeah, everything will be fine. They will send a complaint to whatever department is in charge for this. And behold, next day, on Monday, early in the morning, 3 cars, whoop, drove up. 6 to 7 men came out, and they were working all day. All day. And I mean all day. From the morning to noon to afternoon to the evening. Past 8 in the evening. That's unheard of in Germany here. No, with what they're doing. Past 10 in the evening, right? Past 10 in the evening. They were working. I was looking out of the window. It was getting darker. So I had to turn the lights on. Even more cars drove up. It looked like a crime scene, to be honest. And then even more people showed up and they were working on it. Past midnight, 2 a.m. in the morning. I have a photo. I took a photo. They were even working until past 2 in the morning, which was crazy to me. As if whatever I was doing, or I don't know if I was the person that caused all this, but for some reason it just so happened that they all started working like they would lose their job if they wouldn't, right? So it took them two and a half days to fix it, and then maybe another day to fill the hole again. Now the construction site is gone. Like 3.5 weeks. Damn. Like they only took like less than a week to fix it. But for some reason they never, I don't know why they never bothered putting the manpower in there. But man, that was a hassle. So that was the story of me not having internet for like a whole month. Just because someone was in, I don't know what kind of chain of order that was, but damn. What did I do during the time? Yeah, what do you even do with the internet? I found out. So, as a Marvel enthusiast, we watched a lot of Marvel movies, but a lot of like general like other movies as well. We have bought all the Blu-rays. So that's good to have if you cannot access Disney Plus. And then next is we were playing a lot more board games, so we don't have board games at home. And obviously spending more time together. I guess it was great for the relationship, but just at the beginning, eventually, it was just there was nothing really we could do, so we went offline, like the old days, like the traditional days. So we went out, went to the movies, actually watched the new Marvel, what's it called, Thunderstrike something, Thunder. That one is a really great movie. They haven't made such a good movie in a long time, to be honest, but I understand it's very important for lore. So no spoilers here, but it's important for lore if you are watching anything past Avengers Endgame. They have built up multiple other like series in parallel to build up to this moment, and this one is just the stepping stone before like the next wave of really start, like the big story wave really starts. So they have hinted in quite a lot of different things in different series in Invasion. So the series with Fury, you get a little bit of backstory. They have introduced a lot of other new characters, a lot of other trainees. I don't even know how to call them. a lot of like second generation and a lot of other new heroes, returning heroes, and man, that was really good. So happy and excited to see where this is going to go, and yeah, so that was a lot of yapping. Thanks for listening. Thank you. I know. I'm turning on the volume now, so you don't have to talk. So you have to listen to me talking. All right, let's log in. Okay, so account review is the first one. I'm going to record this. I mean, it's already recorded, but that's for YouTube. Okay. I made sure that I did the dailies already, so you don't have to watch me do this here right now. But let me check if that is still on. It is still on. Okay. All right. Woo! 3 days left. 3 days left. Where was this? No! The annual Trailblaze report ended. Shit. Oh no, I cannot record this. No! Oh, I wanted to record this. I thought it was still going on because I could access this event, but why can't... Wait, can I check it somewhere else? Let me check. Hoyolab. Hoyolab, please save me. Alright. Now I just have to check where I can see this. If they have something like this. Where can I see it? Can I even see it? Is it even possible? I don't think so. Ah, no. All right. At least I made one screenshot, okay? For you, YouTube, this is me recording this video for you, but apparently, I missed the report. Not really, I did check it while offline. Yeah. For anyone without context, I didn't have internet for a whole month, but I was able to check on not Genshin, on Honkai. For some reason, I couldn't load websites or pages, but I was able to play the game for whatever reason. So, yeah, I did watch it. I did check it. I only made one screenshot that might be relevant, but I wanted to make an account review video, and I will do the account review right after. I just wanted to also have the report also live streamed, but yeah, apparently that's not a thing I can do right now. So let me check the images. Let me check. Oh, I have it somewhere. I have it somewhere. I have it somewhere. Hmm. Honkai. Where's my Honkai folder? It's not the screenshot folder. I know I have made a screenshot. Come on. Where are you? Can I sort this? Ah, yeah. Here is it. All right. Okay. I did made one screenshot. Well, a piece of a screenshot. It's not over yet. Okay. So, also, I think the last time my camera didn't work. For some reason, magically works again. So I had to do some PNG tubing the last time. I don't know what was the last time. I don't know. So it works. Where is it? All right, there you go. No. Why can you not check that? Oh, maybe I have to do this one. Image source. New image source. Here, there it is. All right. Do you see that? I'm making it big, so you can all see that. All right. Here, 2-year HSR veteran. Yeah, I really wanted to show you the report. That was some crazy stats there. For all of you, I did my best to play every day. How much Trailblaze power is that? Do the calculations. How much is that? Do the calculations. That is 87,500 divided by 365 days. Well, what do you have? 239.72. Well, basically round up to 240 Trailblaze power. So, damn. I used everything I could get there. Every single hour used. That's crazy. Every day for the past year. Actually, the year before that as well. And even more because I did spend some more on refilling. But I didn't do any refilling last year because I really didn't have to. In fact, I don't think I have to do anything in the game anymore at all. Since I have so much resources. Like, it's crazy how much like credits I have. And other level up materials, I never run out of it. Like, I don't know. So, what's next is I wanted to go over the other things. Wait. First of all, let us go to a better location where we can do the review. How about Astral Express? How about our cabin? The party car? No, where's my car? Where's my car? Ah, here. Ah, yeah, there we go. Wait, can I not instant teleport? Huh? Ah, here. There we go. Alright, hi Bubbles. As you can see, we replaced the pig with, I don't know what are these called again? Like in the event, I just call it Vaporeon male. It's Vaporeon male, and this is Bubbles. Right, fitting theme as well. Let's enjoy this for a moment. 2 years have passed. Damn, 2 years. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay.
Nice.
Can you hear the song? I think you can, right? Yeah. Ah, look, Vaporeon male sleeping. I never realized Bubbles doesn't have any eyes. I don't know how he sees anything. He just smells. Because he's pick up big noses. Okay. Stop playing, Kalis. We're going to get to work. All right. Honkai Star Rail. Account review of a 2-year veteran. So, as I said, I went over the stats just before. It's a shame we couldn't check the annual report, but we were able to check the little bit of snippet that I made, captured. We really did play it every day, so I made sure that we have done everything, all of the events, everything. Like, man, it would be so cool to see, like, I beat every Memory of Chaos, every Apocalyptic Shadow, every what's the other mode called again? I should know. Pure Fiction. Since the release of everything, I have 12 starred everything last year and this year too. So there was a single missing star during the last year. So I don't know where can you check this on HoloLab? I think you can. It was on the annual report that I checked offline, but I didn't stream. Anyways, so this one we have checked and we have made sure that we have gotten every single piece of jade. We really got everything out of it. As for the Divergent Universe, I counted Ron May 0 times. I think like many of you. I don't know where she was. It was, I don't know, man. So we made sure that before Protean Hero release, previously we were maxing that out. Now right now we are just progressing every week. We do this once a week, and eventually this is going to be maxed out too. But we haven't missed a single Divergent Universe run yet. In the simulated universe, I have not finished the unknowable domain, but I have obviously checked and did all the other stuff, at least as far as I can get the jades, right? This one, I guess I'm saving this for something if I need it, but I still have something to do there. I never do this. As for farming, I'm going to check the back. I have never ever missed a single run of Echo of War. Every week, 3 times. So let me check. We have 4 destructions beginning. Destroyer's Final Road, 85 pieces. End of the Eternal Freeze, Guardian's Lament, 77 pieces, lucky number. Divine Seed, 78 pieces of Regret of Infinite Arcana. Wait, did they say Arcana? It's not the same Arcana as you know what. No, we don't want to do that. So, and then Borehole Planet's Past Nightmares. This thing here, the past evils of the Borehole Planet disaster. What a mouthful. Also 77 times. I really tried to make sure that everything is even out. Inner Beast Battlefield, Skies on the Sky Splitter. At Auspis Silver, we have 84 pieces of that. And finally, Salutations of Ashen Dreams, the Lost Echo of the Shared Wish, which we have 81 of. Because that's the last thing we farm for Anaxa. We max them out as well. Yeah. Okay, talking about Anaxa, I think that's... okay, I already told you, there was never a single day I have missed this. I have done every day I've done this. Now talking about Anaxa, let's jump over to the characters because I think that's a really good jump to the next scene. Let me just open this one. So we have okay, this one is crazy. I think the internet stopped working just before I wanted to pull for Caceres. And I think I did pull for on the last stream I did. Before I did not have any internet at all. On the Monday morning, the day after, I did the Caceres stream. At least not the Caceres stream, an HSR stream where I was pulling Caceres at the end. I did not get her, right? I was just doing some random pulls, like single ones, and I got her. And that, I mean, I won the 50-50, which was really cool. and I was trying to get the light cone, which spoilers, you can see it, I have it. But this one was even more crazy. So I don't know if I can show you this. I've posted this on X. Let me check. Where is it? Ah, yeah. Can I add a new source, please? Window cap. Window capture. Window capture. Oh yeah, here it is. Okay. Can you see this? Oh wait, actually I have to zoom this in. Can you see this? So just before Anax's banner drop, I did like single pulls on this thing. I did everything I could to get this, and I did one last pull the night before Anax's release date, right? I thought it was over, I wouldn't get it, and Casperus was holding Blade's light cone, so she was holding this thing here from Blade, because I don't play Blade, and this one has a good HP stat at least. And yeah, so I woke up really, really late that day, and I just logged in for to do my dailies, and I noticed I think it was like 2 in the afternoon at my time, I'm not quite sure, before the banner changes, and I had still the dailies left to do, and it was enough to do just one more pull, okay, just one more pull, and it was not soft. It was not at the soft pity range. I can show you later. It was not in soft pity range. It was not guaranteed. It was not. I mean, yeah. So I really wanted this, and I did the one pull after the dailies. Just as you can see, I don't know if you can see this, like 19 seconds left on the clock, and I was having heart attacks because the moment I clicked on pull, I mean, you know, I didn't have any internet, but for some reason I could start up the game because apparently it doesn't require a lot of megabytes to load. I couldn't load web pages, but I can play the game, and it was loading, and there was this like the circle in the middle. I did not think it went through because I think 19 seconds have passed. I have waited longer than that, and I logged back into the account, and I see I got it, and oh my god, that was such an experience, dude. I cannot explain my disbelief and my excitement. That was a crazy thing to happen. So yeah, then let me actually show you the wait, actually I think it's a good idea to also show you the pull stats later. If we can check that later. Few details. So Anaxa came, right? Just same day. I'm not saying I pulled him on the same day, but I got him. As you can see, spoilers alert. I have not built any pity. I have not saved any jades at all, right? So I was doing also some singles. It took me quite a while to get there, to be honest, as you can see. But it wasn't that far off. So we got Casterus. We won the 50-50 with Casterus. And with 675, 30, 31, like 30 on the 32. Wait, actually. Yeah, on the 32. If I did math correctly, or 31, 32. We got an X. And then won the 50-50. I'm so happy with it. I'm so happy about that. So, yeah, man. Dude. This is crazy. So I did not thought I would get him. Like, I wasn't really saving up for anyone, in case you were wondering. Oh wait. What did I just do? You didn't tell me. You. I'm so dumb. Wait, you couldn't see the stats because I was hiding it. All right, back to the records. So, as you can see on the 7th page, there was Castros who won the 50-50 for her. We're doing single pulls, and it took us quite a while to get there as well, but it was not soft pity. I don't think it was soft pity. Maybe it was, I'm not sure. Maybe it was soft pity, I was lying. So we got Mighty, which was crazy. Because I'm pretty sure we won the 50-50 there. No, we lost, okay. But Yancheng we got quite fast, right? Alright, I'm not going to go through the whole history. I just know that after we also got Mighty, we got the light cone, like, on pity 1. Okay, so this one is Castro's light cone, which was heartbreaking. Yeah, what an experience. So we really saved up a lot, but it was not the soft pity. I'm pretty sure it was not. Maybe it was. I was lying again. Crap. 14 times 5 is 7. It was soft pity. Okay, I was lying. Anyways, we lost that one, so that was guaranteed. But it was still, I thought it was, but oh my god, I just had that one pull. After, like, I don't know, I had 19 seconds. Less than 20 seconds to get. So, this one was crazy. So, this one is Sailing Towards the Second Life is the light cone of, I think, Herder, the Herder, and then we signed for the other DPS light cone, and this one was Mighty. We would just got this just with one after. And this was on the day we pulled Mighty. We pulled for the light cone, and we got immediately. And the crazy thing about it is I was just doing some singles really late in the evening. As you can see, it was like 1 in the morning, like after 1:30 in the morning. I wasn't in bed, I was just like doing stuff, right? And just random pull, and then we got it. And I did not record this, which was so sad. Yeah, anyways, we are happy about last pulls. As for the characters, we have basically maxed out everyone as far as it can get. She has too much crit rate, let me tell you. We can change that. So Herda is really strong. So I usually pair her together with Sunday, who gives her a crit rate boost. And I have built her relics so she is paired with Sunday, so she gets exactly 100.5 or 101.5 crit rate and a ton of crit damage. We got a light cone, everything is max, everything is great, everything's nice. And that is basically true for basically almost every other character. I'm not trying to go through everyone's relics right now, but I'm just going through the characters. So in the team, Anaxa has replaced Jade, but I use Jade also for other reasons, right? This light cone we got for free, which is really nice for him. Crap, I missed. And I am currently still building him. He needs more speed. Other than that, he also needs a little bit more crit rate, but I think that's fine. He has 69.8, but he gets plus, what's it called? Plus 12% in the battle. So that's really 82%. So I need a little bit more on him there. Robin is Robin. We got a Linkshare maxed out. By the way, I'm not going through everyone, but I think almost everyone has maxed out Traces also. Booty Hill, which we got with his light cone, which was very lucky. Argenti. We got Leclara, we got the Firefly, who is actually E1, and I really wanted to get the E2, but I lost the 50-50 unfortunately there. Wait, let me check if there's anyone else that does E1, I don't know. I'm just going over the characters because this is like from a perspective of a basically free-to-play player plus like a mini dolphin, okay? What's a mini dolphin? I wouldn't say I'm a dolphin. I'm like a mini dolphin. I'm a mini dolphin. And I don't spend that much money, but I have spent a little bit, but not that much. I really don't. And most of it is just like through sheer grinding and sheer luck. We got Fook, who is, I think, maxed out, as you can see. Yeah, we got Himiko, our Remembrance Trailblazer. By the way, some of them, specifically Herter, specifically my Firefly, and specifically, like, I think even this Trailblazer, they have insane stats. Yo, 174 speed, 236 crit damage. What am I doing there? Jesus. Why is so much speed, so much crit damage? Damn. Alright. One mate, I think is also with a light cone in. We got it for free. I got her E1, which is really, really nice. I think she was originally one of the fewer characters back then that I was really proud of, because I have made sure that her, like, everything is really, really good. So 156 speed on the 200 break effect, plus the energy regen is really, really nice. No effect hit rate, no outgoing healing boost, but yeah, everything just very well invested in her. So Jingnu, I think she used to have the 5-star free-to-play light cone, which someone else has. I think Firefly. Yeah, Firefly has it. She was built very well too, but I don't know what crit rate was lacking. We have the Jingnu, we have the Akron, who's maxed out, obviously, with a light cone. We have also she needs a little bit more work. We have the Kafka, we have the Black Swan. By the way, Kafka it was lucky. So we also got the first Kafka, we won. We got the second Kafka also right after. Yeah. We got the Black Swan, we got the Facia with her light cone. I made sure that every DPS gets their light cone, except for Firefly for some reason. But I got her E1, because I really want to get her E2 before her light cone. I think Facia is fine, can also be better, but she's pretty strong. Like 90% crit rate is crazy. Blade is Blade. Man. Alright. Caceres, I'm surprisingly, like, I haven't even finished building her, but she is almost as good as she can even be. Like, almost 10k HP was kinda high. 60% crit rate. I think she gets to close to 100% crit rate with all the buffs she has. I think she just passed the crit 100% crit rate after all the buffs. And then, yeah, quite a lot of crit damage, but I don't know, still something I can work on, but it's very hard to do this or to work on it right now. Jade. So I have 2 maxed out. Today is another peaceful day. Yeah. So all the what's it called? Not the weekly pass, like the pass, you know what I mean, like these icons went all into this icon, because erudition back then they had a shortage of really good erudition icons, and that one was just generally really, really good. Still very, very good. Okay. Next we have Sparkly, as a ton of crit damage, that's all she needs. We have Fushwen, really cool. She is on the not, like, I wouldn't say standard, like, but you can pull her still. You can lose to her, but it's not really losing. Like, losing to Fushwan is not losing. It's great. Losing to Fushwan is great. She's on the other banner, right? I wouldn't say standard. Like, how do you call it? On the wishing banner, in case you lose the 50-50. We have Silver Wolf, Rip Silver Wolf view. Man, it's crazy how much Silver Wolf got power crap by Anaxa. It's crazy, damn. But she still has the most strongest minus defense buff in her ultimate. I think it's like minus 40% something. Yeah, minus 45%. This light cone forever is going to be the greatest for her. This one is really, really nice. And I know they're going to buff some characters, like Kafka, like Silverwolf, like Blade, so I really hope they are going to make something good out of it. I don't know how they buff it, both of them. Like, they surely don't give them other abilities, right? They just increase the numbers, but how much would they even have to increase the numbers for them to be viable? Like, this thing here needs to be like minus 80%, something like that. I have no idea regarding the colics, because I just autoplay and I don't look at the screen when I'm doing that, but I don't know, like, because the playstyle is the same. So her ultimate better be like make sure that the target enemy is reduced by 100%, right? For, I don't know, short amount of time. I don't know. So here's our god Mighty, the mighty. He is also always paired with Sunday, and with Sunday he always hits more than 100% crit rate. Has a lot of crit damage, he has his light cone, he has a ton of HP, and he is the GOAT. He's fantastic. He is great. He was the only character, and I repeat, he was and is the only character in Penacony that I really was hoping to get. And I was lucky. And God was telling me, hey, here's your light cone too. Yeah, so I'm really happy about having him in the team. Next we have our boy Sunday. He rocks the But the Battle Isn't Over light cone. I think I have 2 of them. The other one has Bronya, of course. Why do I always click out? Sheesh. I think his stats are fine. He also just needs crit damage, right? And he has some energy regeneration rate, which I don't know even if he needs it, but he regenerates quite fast. Yeah, I mean, it's Sunday. He does his job. We have Dr. Ratio. I don't know when I was using him last time, but he is also built. I think he pretty sure there are more better sets right now than he could have. But I had them on this thing here. He always needs to be paired with other debuffers, but now with Ratio and Anaxa having it in a team. By the way, that's a really cool team to have Ratio and Anaxa together in one team. Yeah. 2 scholars, right? Aventurine has this Japort Lycone, which I also have a second, but I don't know, like, I haven't given the Japort the second one because I haven't leveled the second one. The only thing he needs more... Okay, so my Aventurine is built probably like no one else's Aventurine. Let me tell you why. So, defense is almost at 4k. He needs to be at... I mean, doesn't need to be, but he's almost at 4k. I really was trying to optimize his Lycones as much as I can for damage. So, he has a decent amount of crit rate. He has a lot of crit damage, which you don't build him on. Because I thought... Aventurine back then and even now, you don't have to build him on defense, and he still buffs quite a lot. Like, I was building this just from the substats defense, and I almost get to the 4k, which is then is his cap. And together with his skill, when you run a Memory of Chaos, the defense goes above 4k, so he's always maxed out. So I never found the need to optimize this. I could, but it was really, really difficult to do this. This is the Salzotto follow-up damage set, so I just built him on damage. It's not a lot of damage, but if you play these other like events where they multiply your damage for like by quite a lot, Aventurine becomes a beast and he does a ton of damage. Lordra, seeing some more play now with Mighty and Casterus, I'm really happy, but really, if you have Gallagher, you use Gallagher, you don't use Lordra. Everyone can get him for free, but I'm pretty sure no one gets him for free because everyone gets a Ruanmei. Yeah, I mean, it's Lordra. Gallagher is fine. I think I've just built him on a whim. He just needed a little bit more break effect, and I think I built him on energy regen. A little bit of outgoing healing boosts, and I think that's it, right? I think he's fine. Can be better. Pella is great, but I never found the chance to really use her again. Like I never, like it's a shame. Like there are a lot of characters here that are great, but I cannot really use them because they're just outclassed. Herter, the original Herter, which has quite a lot of crit damage, surprisingly, which I sometimes occasionally use in Pure Fiction, but I don't think nowadays anymore. It's like just, I think like 3-4 Pure Fictions ago, I think I did use her once. March 7th, who stole the Lycon of Celia, because that's the best Lycon for her. And don't sleep on March 7th. She's still like next to Mosey. It's either Mosey or March 7th. I like March 7th more. To pair together with Facial. And she's a beast. I mean, she's really a strong partner with for Facial. So I made sure that I give her the best I can have. So she is having this icon. We have Japar, which has like this little cute icon, but I can also give him like his original icon, like this thing here. But I have to level it up. It's still level 1. Yeah. Anyways. Bronya, who has her icon, is Bronya. A lot of crit damage. Was for a long time one of the best characters to use, but has... I mean, she's still great, to be honest, but it's just like, it just shows like how broken the other characters have become, or rather how broken or like how difficult the content has become. Like the HP inflation is crazy. You really need to have characters that hit 1 million. Which there are not a lot of, and I'm proud that Booty Hill can still do that. It's crazy. He came during the time after Firefly. Like it was a long time ago, but he was one of the very first characters that hit like crazy numbers. And now the meta is going towards like characters like Caceres plus the Herter and plus Mighty, which in some occasions they do hit the 1 million marks. I'm not talking. If you have E6 Akron, that's a different story, right? But Akron was quite the power creep back then, and then that was during the time when Booty Hill was released. So he had just one job, and his one job was to delete Aventurine's boss. So yeah, so he like one-shotted him, like the 2 phases that he had. And he still does 1 million damage, and it's still really crazy. But it's single target. Firefly is really strong though. But next to that, I don't think there are any really good like DPS characters. Let me think about it. It's just like top contenders are just, in my opinion, it's just Mighty, Caceres. So Mighty, Caceres, the Herder, and Firefly. These are the only like true heroes, right? And then close second, and in some occasions we have Booty. But really, like, it's crazy how much damage sometimes Fook does also. But Acheron, if you have built her, Kafka, Black Swan have faded out, and Fei Xiao, I'm not quite sure. Like, she's great, she's still strong, but she, from damage wise, I think she's just Acheron, but single target. I don't know. Yeah. Back to that. We have old school Zila, who has gotten her Lycon stolen off. I haven't built her for a long time. Hanya, which I have used in the beginning with what's it called? The red guy. I've totally forgot. How can I forget him? Argendi. So Argendi is great. He was great, now not so great anymore, but I used him quite a lot when I did not have a physical DPS because I didn't build Clara and I didn't had Booty Hill before. So Argenti was my only option, really. So I used him for a lot of things. We will also go later over the other characters that I did not pull, and there are not a lot of them, but I have a little bit of a story for all of them to tell. In case you're listening, I don't even know if this is of interest to you. So, Wake Knife, which I have also used briefly, just needs a little bit of effect rate, and 84% is just above the recommended range. I think I did use her with Kafka, but I didn't even know why I was using her back then. I just built her. Asta, I also, like, she was being used in the beginning, and then there was a long time where we did not use her, and then there was a very short period of time when Asta was useful again, and I did use her.
What should I observe today?
But not anymore, really. Not needed.
Oh.
Ting Yun. Oh man. Also, together with Bronya, like, super, like, really good support. It's just that it's not viable anymore. It's as sad as it sounds. It's crazy.
Peace.
Obviously, every 4-star is E6. Needless to say, right? Yeah, I don't even know if I need to go through all of them. Trust me on this. I have them all. So now we have QQ. Who was also using, like, this is, I guess, I don't know, a Lycon that I don't think she uses. Like, she usually uses these, this one, the Today is Not a Peaceful Day. I just switched them out. I don't really fight with this Lycon if I actually fight with her. But also, similar to, like, normal Hertar, it's been a long time I've been using her, and I stopped building her at some point. She definitely needs more crit rate. But it was fun, because at one point of time, and still probably, she is a better DPS than Zila. But now that we have Casterus, I mean, it's redundant. Like, you don't have to use QQ. Even Jade, right, is much better. Now, Welt, 7180. I don't know why I'm not leveling him up to 80.
In the immense sea of
He deserves
stars,
it. So our Welt is at E2. And I have built him in different ways many times. So I don't know how he was built right now. He has no relics on him because I don't use him. Yeah, there's like nothing. I built him first as a DPS, and then I just built him on speed, because there was this fun team comp where if you have a speedy Welt, you can just stack the delays a lot. And I think I did that. I used that for a while, but now not anymore. Yukong I use for the bursts. Like, there was, I don't even know what character it was, but Yukong has a very specific niche, which is making sure you hit the biggest numbers that's possible. Yeah, so that's why I use her. Like, it was for some reason I use Yukong for that. Sushang, I tried building her, I didn't like it, and I stopped building her and left her on 69. Natasha, I think I stopped using her as soon as I got the Watcher, and from then I never really needed another abundance character ever. Lynx, I have leveled her up, I never used her. Serval, only in the early stories. She's still great. So if I would pick any of the 4-star characters, I would level up. It's probably between Mozi and between Serval, because Serval has seen a rise in usage after, because you are building her on break, not on damage, and it was very bad back then. But now with all the sets, with all the other characters and the synergies, she actually pairs very well together with Kafka. And if you do want to go on a lightning break, that's really good. Sampo, I use her also. I use him also for story, not more than that. Hook, I tried building Hook back then when I was not using Himiko. I did had him, so Himiko was my first 5-star character, and I actually got her on poll number 2nd or 3rd, and like overall on this account on the second or third pull ever. Like it was very early on the beginner's banner, so I was very happy I got her. And I was using Himiko, but there was a time when Himiko wasn't enough. She didn't do a lot of damage, and I thought about building Hook back then, but I was tight on resources, and then we did not see that. You know, Danhang is just for story. Luca is, I think I just leveled him up for for this stuff here, Star and Pass. Oh, okay, so that's the next character I wish they would release. Make a broken Nihility physical character so we can stack the bleeds for Kafka to trigger. That would be really cool. Luca, only leveled him up for tickets. Yanking is I never will use him. He was the last one of the 5-star characters, and actually quite late, as you can see. Previously, I was checking the history, the wishing history, and yeah, I was the moment I got him, I was so sad. I never wanted to get Yangqing or Yanking. I never wanted him, and I was so proud that after all those years, I have not pulled him, and then he appeared out of nowhere, and I lost my 50-50 because of it. Because of Yanqing. Could have been anyone else but Yanqing. But it was, yeah, it was sad. It was before the new update release when we could uncheck him. But at least I got all the standard 5 stars. Bailu, I never needed her. I was happy that I got her, but it was far too late. There was a time when I really wish I had a Bailu, but it was too late. Misha, no. Mozi, I was thinking, okay, these two, Shuiyi and Mozi, I was thinking building those two, but I never really found the reason to, because I was as you see, I was always clearing everything, 12-star, no problem, so I did not see a reason to build them up. But overall, I don't know. I'm super happy with like things that I have here right now. Let's check the back. I have recently dismantled most of my relics. Right now I'm filling stuff, building stuff for Anaxa, as you can see. There's like a ton of light cones. I don't want to go over them. You have seen them in the characters, right? Okay. I can always level up everything I need. Like, it's crazy. Like, I stockpile these and I cannot use them up quick enough before the next character's release. So whenever a new character release, I literally always pile up enough that I can max them out, and it always fills back up, I think, to this amount. I had like over 40 mil, now like 36 mil, which is still quite a lot. But yeah, I was using, I was building an Axa. This thing here, I'm surprised that I'm capping out on this like 28, Jesus. There was a time when this was scarce, but this one I have too much of. And then as for the rest, I mean, there are more crazy players out there that have grinded the maps. So early in the days, I have also grinded the maps every day, but eventually I just didn't need to do that anymore. But there were some people that would just keep going, and you will see some players that have like ridiculous numbers on those ones, like capping, like going over the 10k mark, which is crazy. But you never really need this. I mean, yeah. What else? Is there anything here? I don't think there's anything here special. No. Like birthday cakes, maybe. Yeah. There's my birthday cake. We are capping out this on this thing here. Probably should use this. And We have everything from Herta's Bond naturally because we have not missed a single simulated universe run since the beginning of the game, since the game launched. We have everything that we can get. Some ID coins, not a lot. Yeah. Then we have some pets. We have our Tusk Pier, our pig, and we have male Vaporeon. So, this is what we have. As for the wishes, I don't know if I can check the wish tracker here. Let me check if that is... if this is something I can do. Yeah, the warp track. I always say wish, but it's like warp track. It's called warp track. Okay, I might have to just sign in to check my oldest stats as well. Wait, read that. There we go.
Nice.
Then my heart bravely spread the wings, soaring past the night to trace the primal light.
It's syncing. What else do we need to show? Oh yeah, so the map progress. We have basically everything that we can get. I always make sure I get all the treasures, so there might be one or two, like especially here in these earlier maps. I'm pretty sure I have everything. Make sure that I have everything, every single map. Alright, Sky Splitter, there's still one missing. We can easily find that with Herta now. Panicini. Okay, so this, I'm not sure if there's one map where I'm missing a ton of them, but I don't know how to get them. So this one, Dreamflux Reef, is probably somewhere in the puzzles there. I have no idea. No, that's not the puzzle one. I thought it was the puzzle one. I don't know where this one is. I might have to just use Rogerio. And this one, okay, this one, I have no idea. I was checking everywhere, and then I'm checking every room. I have no idea where the treasure is, and I have no idea where the warp, like nothing. This is such a weird map. Grand Theater the same. I think everything here else here is in Hanu's adventure. And outside I've gotten everything. Trailblaze Stern, there's just one missing. Also Herta job, we can do that later. And this one we have 15 out of 17. And then Euphorious. Okay. I'm doing the warp tracker just a moment. How does this work again? There, import.
Birds are born with no shackles, then one fetters my fate. Blown away the white petals, leave me trapped in the cage. The endless isolation can't wear down my illusion. Someday I'll make a dream unshaped.
And let it import some data. Map progress.
Spread the wings, so
We have okay, Panic Colony. Where are we? Okay, so we have checked this all. Now Amphorius is new. This is where we still have to do the story, which I left off because no internet again. But this is where we're going to continue. Probably, I don't know. How do we still have time today to do a little bit? I'm not sure. I'm not done with the video yet. It's a long video. And I have no... I really don't want to... what's it called? I really don't want to... edit the video. Man, cheat. I haven't slept long, so... words don't really come out of my mouth. Like, this was a huge map, like 39 treasures as well. This one, all the other treasures are here at this spot, and I have no idea how to get there. Herter is showing me it's this spot, I have no idea how to get there. Someone please tell me. Sanctum of Prophecy, Janusopolis, we have everything. Strife Ruins, we have everything. This thing, we have everything. And this one, we are missing one, which we don't know where it is. It's somewhere there, here in this maze. And then Vortex of Genesis. It's Vortex of Genesis, there's not much. I'm pretty sure there are more maps here. Okay, so there's this one, but I don't know what this map is. Yeah. I think this is my progress so far. Let me check. We have some achievements. So in total we have 754 achievements unlocked, 22 gold, 146 silver, 586 bronze, and there's probably going to be more if once we finish the story, which we haven't. So this one, the rail onto the stars, 77 out of 83, 179 out of 190, 14 out of 14. What even is this? Okay, this is just adopting characters. A universe in a nutshell. We missing 22 here. Glory of the Unyielding. There's one missing. Okay, so we haven't. Wow, what? Only 542 stagnant shadows. Not even 800 times. Wow. Okay. I mean, it will take quite a long time to get there. To be honest, like this is progress of 2 years, and I've leveled up quite a lot of characters that I have to release quite a lot more. Yeah. So yeah, moment of joy. 28 of 37. There's still a lot of things, but I think this is just like this is really just random stuff. I don't know. The memories we share is at 210 out of 281. This is like a lot of random stuff. Fathom the unfathomable. There's also a ton of random stuff. Trailblazer 2424. Alright. What else? Okay, databank. About the characters that I don't have, which is actually not a lot. As you can see, it's just like these characters. I really wanted to get Topaz, but I wasn't able to. I think I lost 50-50 on her, or like I don't even know what happened there. Didn't got Topaz. Jing Yuan, I never intended to pull for him, and I never pulled for him a single time, so I never got him. Now that he's better, I was fine with it because we have a lot of other strong erudition characters, especially for lightning. We could just use Acheron, but yeah, never needed a Jing Yuan. But I'm happy he's more viable now. Dan Hang, he was always, for me, he would have been a very large investment. And I was lacking an imaginary DPS for quite a long time. I was using everyone favorite Dr. L ratio, and I don't know, where is he? Ratio, where do you hide? Wait, am I blind? Where is he? Ah, here, next to Aventurine, of course. And he didn't do a lot, so eventually it became really hard. But he was at the end of 1.6 together with Rame on right, and we had 2.0 coming right after. So 2.0 presented us with Black Swan, which made Kafka really great again, and then therefore I think that team was really strong so eventually as Akron came out and I played Akron with Kafka and Black Swan, and that was enough to make me okay, so every imaginary week I just tackled them with Akron, and that was the story. Horse, same as Topaz. I really wanted to get her, never got her. On the rerun though, I did not pull for her. Jiaochu, and Yunli. Okay, both of these, they were released in the same patches. I did not pull for any of them, nor did I wanted any of them. So Jiaochu was an Akron fuel, still in one of the better ones. But I did not need him. But by that time, the account was so great that so this account didn't really need anything. I wanted to save Jades because we have heard of the Herter, and I really wanted to get her, which spoilers, I mean you saw it already, we got her. So we did not pull for Jiaochu, we did not pull for Yunli. Back then we were still missing a very strong contender for physical DPS because we were just still using Argenti, which was fine, and we have Clara, but Clara wasn't great back then, and luckily Bootiel had a rerun, and I really wanted to get him at least before he becomes not viable at all. I wanted to use him, and we got him with his light count, which is nice. A rapper is a character maybe I should have pulled, which I have not. I have totally ignored her. I did not wanted to pull for rapper. Crazy, right? Imaginaries. I was lacking imaginary DPS for quite a long time, but I always was able to defeat the bosses, 12-star everything, no issues. Because the imaginary ones always have like a different weakness that we can always, we always have dealt with. I think Rapper was fine, and she is still one of the, I think, a really great erudition character, which it's not wrong to have her. Aglaya, I'm not sure how to think about Aglaya. I think she should have been made a little bit more OP. She's strong, but she is okay strong. She's not broken. She is not Akron power creeping everything strong. I don't know about Aguilera. I'm fine. Did not pull for her. And Tribi next to Topaz, next to Ho-Ho. Tribi was one of the characters I really wanted. I did not get her. Waiting for a rerun. That was sad because I lost the 50-50. I think it was Yanking to her, which was sad. I think it was. Not sure. Maybe it was... I don't know who I lost to. Yeah, so these are these characters. And let me go over the warp trackers. Because I really want to capture everything here in this video. My entire 2-year journey so far. Which has been great. Which has been great. Yeah. I don't know why the colors is a little bit faded. Is this better? No. I cannot force SDR. Ah, here there we go. So, let me zoom in a little bit. Okay, so we have spent 342,000 jades. Jesus. A total of 2,138 warps, 38 5-star characters, 273 4-stars, average pity 5-star was at 56, average 4-star pity was at 8, which is quite lucky. We have one 50-50, about 53.85%. So actually, I'm surprised this number is only that low, because I thought it was much more higher. I don't know. Yeah. Anyways, so as you can see, we got our very first departure warp, our Himiko at warp number 2. This was very lucky. So, yeah. As for the standard banner, which we have not pulled a lot on, but standard banners are the worst banners for us so far. We always reach soft pity. 77, 75, 77, 79. 75, 75, 57. That's funny, 75, 57. And then 79. It was just this one light cone that was a little bit earlier than usual. But that was very standard here. As for the light cone event warp, that one was crazy. Okay, so we did have the guaranteed on the cash race on the 71 one. So 66 was soft pity for, I think 64 starts soft pity for light cones. Zealous, Blade Light Cone, Wall Maze Light Cone, all soft pity. Akron's Light Cone, and then Fate Shell's Light Cone. Which is interesting, we always have like 66s and 71s here. And then the streak. At 41, before soft pity, that was very lucky. We got the Herter, we got Bootiel. At 1, oh yeah, wait, sailing towards was Bootiel, it was not Herter. At 1 we got Mighty, that was the earliest pity we have ever gotten, next to the pity 2 one. 15, actually wait, let me think about it, I think we have it somewhere else. 15, that was crazy, and then we fortunately lost that one very early on, and then we were just able to save up enough for Caster's Light Cone, which was very, very tight. A 75-25 win rate is 88.89%, which is more than 75%, which is fine, which is great. We have spent 80,000 jades on that one. Alright, next. Alright, so we have 30 Japar, and then... Alright, so here we have Weld, and I remember we have Weld together with Lorcha in the single temple. Hey, we got Blade at 82. I think that was one of the latest, and still one of the latest ever we have ever gotten, next to the, like, losing to Himiko at 84. So this one was crazy. We got Kafka. We won the 50-50 at Pity 6 and at 39. That one I was really happy about. And then we got the rest very early, which is fine. The 30 on Wallmay was super lucky. I was very happy with that, so I had a lot more to save up for the Lycon. We got that. We lost here. There are a couple of like pools when we're always like super lucky, like this one here. We got Facial. We won the 50-50 with Sunday. Super early. And Clara we lost at 6, which is totally fine. This one was my most disappointing moment, the Yanqing at 76. We were pulling for Herter. We got it at 69. 25 Woody Hill, he came home very early. Mighty at 27. Castris, that was crazy. 77 warps. And yeah, okay, so this was, okay, I thought so. This was my second disappointment where I got the E1 Yanqing. I never really wanted him. As you can see, I really got him very late in the 3-point banners. And yeah, it was just sad. I thought I would never get him, but now here we have the option to unselect him. Just came a patch too late. Mighty was cool, and then we got Anaxa as of recently with 31, which is super nice, obviously. So, yeah. I think that's really cool. Nothing to complain about. Is there anything else? Let me give you a review of my teams. So, this is my fire team currently. Yeah. This is my ice team currently. I occasionally swap out Anaxa for Jade some time to time. I swap out Robin with Sunday if I want to make Herter a bit stronger. But Robin apparently is a bit better because Anaxa is a sub DPS and you use him. Yeah. it just works. I wish I have Trippy, man. This is one of the like older teams ever, like the oldest team ever, where this one hasn't changed since I made this. Since this was viable, I haven't changed this lightning team at all. It was always working. Even Kafka was putting in the work, surprisingly. Like she was more putting in the work not because of the damage, but because of the breaks she was able to do. Yeah, this one was really cool. The Wind team, which is strictly a single target team with the Mod and Fei Xiao. There are not really a lot of good hunt characters, but Fei Xiao is one of the very few hunt characters that are very good. For the follow-up team, basically a Wind follow-up. I can't put in Anaxa in here right now and make an Anaxa team, but I don't think he is. I don't know if I need Wind in addition, to be honest. And Imaginary is great now that we have Sunday. Back then it was always Dr. Ratio, and before that we had Welt, which yeah, not the greatest choice. Here I specifically always want to use Lortra instead of Gallagher because it's also imaginary, and I don't know, if we use this against imaginary weakness enemies, we make sure we have a lot of imaginary breaks, right? Make sure. Yeah, this one is Tribi, by the way, but I don't have a Tribi. One mace that's just standing there in all the teams. This one is our Quantum team, which has changed a lot. It was Zila, it was QQ, it was Jade, now it's Casterus. Yeah. I was thinking about making the other like Shui. I think the strongest team right now. I'm not sure whether this team is strong, whether like the fire team is pretty cracked, to be honest. This team can also beat everyone, and that like I have no idea like who is stronger. Sometimes I do switch them when I farm the relics, and I check at the times, but every like relic set has like different like weaknesses, so it's like hard to really check because of different monsters. This is my physical team, which is Physical Break. Now that we have Booty Hill, which can also be exchanged for Agenti or Clara if I need to. This is just a break team. This is just the Firefly team, but Booty Hill instead. This one is our team that, if we just need a custom team, I use this team slot for custom teams. And I use this team mostly, this specifically I use for farming, like, talent materials, something, I don't know. Because Himiko Herta is still great, especially against those weaker enemies. It's still the best duo, and this is my Gambit team. So whenever I pull for characters, and I guess it has actually worked, we use Fushuan skills because her foresight will tell us the future. Her foresight ability will tell us what's going to happen. QQ wishes us luck with her Gamba skills. Aventurin obviously wishes luck. And then the last slot is always like the character that the character that I always put in here is like a character related to the character I want to pull. Especially for Castrus, I think I put in like the Trailblazer. Actually, you can always have Trailblazer here. But for example, when I was pulling for Sunday, I think I had Robin in this slot. I know it makes no difference, but I just think if you have a summon ritual, that would be really cool. Yeah, let me know what your summon ritual is. So I think that's it. Wow, that was a lot of talking, and I did not expect this video to be that long. I'm not going to cut this, maybe a couple things here and there, but I'm not going to edit a lot. I'm just going to post this raw on YouTube. So the video is forever on the internet. Alright. And then we have our beautiful room, which it took us quite a long time to finish. Yeah. Like, I think in the story I think they were saying, like, we just forgot, like, there was some kind of reasoning in the story when we got like into this room story. I think the reason was yeah, we slept in the box, and then we did something, and then we just forgot it, and then we just continued working on our stuff here, which we should have done in the very beginning. Yeah.
Nice.
Birds are born with no shackles.
Man, this is great.
Wonders
What a great game. So, this is it. The account review of a 2-year veteran. Mini Dolphin. So, slight spender, but not really. So, I don't know if that was educational, but eventually in the future, I might look back to this one
Nice.
when I'm doing the 3rd year or the 4th year. Let's say if the game still exists after 10 years, we will take a look at all of the annual reviews. That would be really, really cool, and the progress we have made. So, with that being said, this has been internalized now on YouTube, which is really cool. All right, and I know I wanted to continue the story, and I really want to, but we are going to use tomorrow for that, as well as the day after. On Sunday, we're starting slowly getting into Yu-Gi-Oh again, and yeah, that's going to be fun. I have a lot of ideas. I'm currently still testing quite a lot of stuff as well. So stay tuned. I have a lot to say there. If you want to hear me yapping or strategizing, testing, whatever it is, yeah, that's going to be a fun stream. But other than that, story tomorrow with yours truly, wannabe voice actor, and on Saturday as well. So I thought today was Friday, but it's on Thursday. Tomorrow is Friday, and then the day after Saturday. Do so. I think that's it.
Nice.
All right, see you around. Bye bye. Have a great day, and I will see you soon. Enjoy.